Hey everybody, we are about to do some weather yoga. I don't know if you remember last time, but Elsie and I did ocean yoga with you and we had so much fun. So we want to try to do some weather yoga with you. So Elsie's right here. And we're all ready in our yoga gear, comfortable clothing. So we're going to start off with thunderstorm pose. We also have a little bit of bird chirping sounds in the background, just to make it nice and calm and peaceful. So with thunderstorm pose, you start seated, crisscross on the floor, and he's doing something with his hands there. Breathe out, clap your hands together like thunder, and bring them back to the front of your chest. And repeat for each breath. Okay, so let's try it. Let's try it, Elsie. Thunderstorm pose. Okay, so it says, place your hands in front of your chest with palms together, and then breathe out and thunder. Breathe in, out. In, and out. Yeah. The next one is called warm weather pose. And I'll bring it closer, but you start out kneeling. Ready, else? You start out kneeling. She can't kneel yet, but I'll do it. Place your hands on your knees. Spread your fingers out wide. And then raise up into a tall kneel. And then raise your arms above your head. So here, sit down for a sec, or you could go over here. So with the warmer weather pose, you start out kneeling, and then you spread your fingers out wide. So you start off like this, and then you go. And breathe out, breathe in. And that's the warm weather pose. Then we've got, this is where we get into standing a little bit, the colder weather pose. So stand tall with your feet together. Reach towards the ceiling as high as you can with both hands, and then slightly bend both knees and lower yourself down and hold the position. So it's kind of like chair pose, but we're calling it colder weather pose. So you reach your arms up, and then you, kind of like you're sitting in a chair. But your arms are up. Right, Elsie? But she wants me to hold her hand, so hold on, sweetie pie. Okay, then we've got the sunshine pose where you stand tall. You stand tall. Keep your legs hip-width apart. Place your palms together. And it's after a couple breaths, raise both arms above your head. Look up and breathe. So you start out like this with your arm. Hold on, sweetie. Come here. Right there. Start out like this, standing tall though. I gotta move this a little. There we go. And then you reach your arms up above you. I guess I have to put the camera up a little higher. But she's pointing her arms up. So let's do that. So you're like, and then you look up. Keep taking deep, deep, deep breaths. What are you doing? You want to do it too? So she's going to do it too. You put your arms like this, and then you breathe in. She's got it. Okay, those. The next one, after the sunshine pose, is, and I think we've got 12 poses here, so not sure, have we done 4 already? Yeah. So the next one is lightning pose. So you're still standing tall. Keep your legs hip-width apart. Place your palms together in front of your body and slowly raise them above your head. And then you bend forward. So it's almost the same thing as sunshine pose, but you bend forward. So you're reaching up, and I'm going to turn this way. And you keep your legs straight and you bend forward. Sometimes you can make noises like that when you're doing yoga. Take a deep breath in and out. And my yoga mat got a little, going for a ride, got a little squished over there. Okay, so then we've got, after lightning pose, we've got wind pose. So you're standing like a tree, trying not to fall over from the wind. Stand tall with your feet together. Reach your arms out to the side first. So you start out together and you reach up to the side. And then you move your right foot up your left leg. And you can keep your toes on the ground if you want to keep your balance. And then you raise your arms up toward the sky. And you can kind of sway a little bit. Whoa, like it's windy. Whoa. And then you can switch sides too. So we'll start off again. And this time I'll put my left toes on the floor. Woo. Elsie wants to try it. Want to try it, Elsie? So you put your arms up. Put one leg up. She's doing it, huh? And she's swaying in the wind. Alright, let's see. Then we've got, after the wind pose, the tornado pose. And you could probably guess how that goes. You stand tall, keep your legs hip width apart. That just means they're kind of together, but they're like as wide as your hips. Place your palms together in front of your body, like this. Reach your arms up above your head, and I'm going to go back here. And then you start turning like a tornado. Ooh. Let's do 3 times. Whoa, I feel a little dizzy. Shake it off, shake it off. Whew, I was a slow tornado because I was feeling a little dizzy from that. So if you feel too dizzy, you can also take a break and sit down. This next one is rainbow pose. So again, you're still standing, and then you lift your hands above your head, take a deep breath in, and for this one, keep your hands up. For this one, I'm going to move it a little so you can see my arms. Take a deep breath in, and then lean your arms to one side like a rainbow. Breathe out, and breathe in. In, out, to the other side. In, one more time on this side. Out. Breathe in, out. Are you scrunching my yoga mat, Elsie? She likes doing that. All right, the next one is the rain pose. So you're still standing, but then you bend down. And then let your arms hang down, and you can move them like falling rain. So I'll probably have to move it down again. Sorry, I have to keep adjusting this so you can see. So you can stretch up, and then bend forward. And let them dangle, kind of like it's raining, like right, Elsie? Yes. And breathe in. You can sit up a little bit, straighten your back a little bit. And out. Shake it off, shake it off. That's the rain pose. That was the rain pose. Then we've got the partly sunny pose. So now we're kind of doing what's called a squat, like that, squatting. So you're not putting your bottom all the way on the floor. So we're kind of squatting, and it's partly sunny. You want to come do it, Elspeth? Can you see me still? Elsie's going to do it with me this time. So we're squatting. Yeah, and then she did it already. We kind of lift up a little bit. And I think we keep going up and down like that. Can you squat? She just wants to stand now. Move those up there. Up, down. Just like that. Okay, let's see what's next. Next is the snow pose, which looks like downward facing dog, basically. Okay, so you start on your hands and knees, like a table, I guess, and then you lift up toward the sky. Okay, so let's see. Elsie, you want to come over here? I'm going to do snow pose. I'm going to show them how to do snow pose. I'm going to sit there. So you start off like this, and then you lift up your bottom like this. And they're calling that one snow pose. And you can kind of bend your knees a little bit. Up and down. Yes. Have babies crawling under you. Right, Elsie? Okay, and then we'll do the next one. So let's keep that closed for now. Elsie, bye. Okay. I gotta give something to Elsie to play with. I'll let her play with her turtle. Because she's getting a little distracted. She likes to open doors and stuff, but we'll do that later. And besides, we're on the last one, the very last one. So once you do all those poses, this is called the cloudy pose, where you kneel on the floor. This is also, is it child's pose or like boat pose or something? Kneel on the floor, touch your big toes together, and spread your knees hip width apart. Bring your head down towards the floor while breathing out. Hands could go anywhere comfortable and relax. Okay? So we're going to end with that one. Elsie, do you want to try it? Can you guys see me okay over here? I'll just turn a little bit. Put my head down here. And relax. Take some deep, deep breaths. And out. Breathe in. And out. Elsie got my headband. And you could just relax like that if you want. Stretch. Or you could just lay there and relax. And that was our quick little yoga practice, our weather yoga. I hope you liked it, everybody. And you can go back and look at the different poses and do it for even longer if you want to. So much fun. Elsie, want to say bye? Say bye-bye.